In today's episode, an auditor walks up to the Sodok police station with nothing but a camera, and instantly officers swarm him. Within seconds, they turn a harmless recording into a full-blown terrorism detention with zero lawful grounds. They surround him, refuse to ID, and even try to hide behind the national terror threat level. But then one more officer arrives, and what he does completely exposes the entire first group. This switch-up is wild, and you're going to want to see every second of it. Let's jump right in.
Public interest.
Well, if it's a public interest, you should let the police know.
Should I?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because the police protect the public.
Okay, well the public interest is how people's tax money is being spent, upkeep of the building, interactions with police constables. Who are you?
What? Who are you first?
I don't have to identify myself,
Then-
but you're the
then
one
that-
asking questions.
Well, no, you're filming me as I'm going into my place of work. You can imagine if I was filming you when you were going into work, you'd want to know why I was doing
Well,
it.
if you were doing it from public, I couldn't really have an objection.
No, you would. It'd be an invasion of...
The officer tries the classic false equivalence. How would you feel if I filmed you at work? But that comparison collapses instantly. If someone filmed me from a public place, I wouldn't have any legal grounds to stop them. And that's exactly the part these officers keep ignoring, that a police station isn't a private business. Police officers aren't private employees. They are public servants operating inside public buildings, funded entirely by taxpayers and granted extraordinary authority over citizens. So no, the comparison doesn't work. The power dynamic is completely different, and pretending otherwise is just another way to dodge accountability.
No, because I can film anything I can see from public. If you're in public, you haven't got any privacy.
Right, okay. So, you're filming people at the police station for the public's benefit.
Yes.
And what are you going to do with these videos?
I don't know, just use it for my own recreation.
Okay, fantastic. All right, well, you carry on as you are.
So who are you?
I don't need to identify.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Just a jogger. Excuse me?
What are you doing?
I'm just filming.
Why?
Matters of public interest.
Huh?
Matters of public interest.
Alright.
Just people interested in, the upkeep of the building, how their taxes being spent. So who are you? Are you?
Do you understand that filming
Police
outside of a
constable.
police station looks a little bit suspicious?
What are you suspicious of?
Well, why are you filming
Would you
outside the police
identify yourself? You're just a guy that
station? I don't need to
in random dress.
myself, do you?
Well, I don't even know who you are, mate. Could you identify yourself, please? Fair enough, if you're a member of the public and you're curious, then I'll tell you, but if you've got a bit of authority or something, then I think you should identify yourself.
Alright mate, there's a guy filming outside the station. No, some bloke, I'll come down.
You just come from the gym or something?
No.
Sorry, who are you?
Right, I'll tell you who I am. My name's PC Allen, I work here at
Oh, okay, thank you.
Finally, we get an ID. PC Allen. But look at what had to happen first. The auditor had to ask over and over just to find out who he was talking to. And that right there exposes a huge problem. Some officers treat identification like it's optional. But it's not optional. When you're questioning someone, when you're asserting authority, when you're exercising police powers, you must identify yourself. It's the foundation of accountability. The fact that it took this much back and forth just to get a name and collar number shows how resistant some officers still are to even the simplest transparency requirement, and that tells you everything about their mindset in this encounter.
Yeah, but I don't really understand why you're filming outside the station.
I've explained matters of public interest. People are interested in how their tax money is being spent, the upkeep of the building,
Right.
interactions
You
with
can
police
understand
officers.
from my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Terrorist risk at the moment is substantial.
Okay.
It's quite strange that as a member of the public, you're stood outside the police station filming. Yeah.
So what are you implying? Do you
So
think
what
I'm a terrorist?
exactly are you filming?
I've explained it, sir.
Right.
So the terrorist risk is substantial, is it? When was the last time a police station was attacked by a terrorist?
Luckily, not recently.
Well, do you actually know when was the last time?
No.
Notice the terrorism claim, thrown out with zero factual basis. The auditor asks, when was a UK police station last attacked by terrorists? The officer admits he doesn't know, because there isn't one. This is fear-mongering masquerading as policy. Using terrorism to justify suspicion of completely lawful activity is lazy, dishonest, and dangerous. It's a textbook example of authority being misused instead of applied responsibly.
Okay. It's a bit of a strong word to be using.
Hi guys.
You alright, mate?
Hello, good morning.
Morning,
I'm well,
how are
yourself?
you?
Can you not surround me, please?
Okay, what's going on?
I'm just filming.
For why?
Matters of public interest.
Go on, what are the public interests?
I've already explained it to...
Okay, well you can explain it to me.
What would you like to explain to us?
No.
you want to explain to me?
I've already explained it to this gentleman.
I know, but I'm not talking to him, I'm asking you.
Okay, matters of public interest, people interested in the upkeep of the building, where their taxpayer money is being spent, stuff like that.
Okay.
Is that all good? I don't need to give my name.
That's true.
Would you mind giving your name?
I can if there's a policing purpose for it. But
Well, yeah, do you not have to identify yourself, sir?
Yes, I was a police officer.
Well, I don't know if you're a police officer, to be fair. Well, if you're asking me questions, you might have some...
It's just weird that you're recording outside a police station at this time of day with nobody.
I've explained, man. Would you mind identifying yourself? Section 43, yeah? So have you got to be reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
Section 43.
Right, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist? Alright then, go on then, get on with
You're
it.
going to be searched from Section 43.
Alright, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist?
Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 allows officers to stop and search someone if they reasonably suspect terrorism. But what grounds do these officers give? Recording a police station from public property. That's it, let's be clear. They just officially declared that photographing a police station equals reasonable suspicion of terrorism. This is a blatant violation of the ACPO 2010 guidance, which explicitly says officers should not stop or prevent anyone from taking photographs in public. In other words, they're ignoring official policy, and it's shocking.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird that you're searching that.
What suspicion?
Take this off as well.
Can I just leave it there?
Yeah, put it on the floor.
Yeah?
Take this off as well.
Section 43, what reasonable grounds have you got that I'm a terrorist?
Alright, you're doing something.
What are you expecting to find? What are you expecting to find?
We're not sure yet.
Police station is obviously a high risk of terrorist threat, and that is why we decided to search you today. Alright?
High risk of terrorist threat? What does that mean? What have I done that's suspicious?
As I've said, you're filming outside of a police station.
Why I'm recording, sir.
You've not given a good reason for why you're doing so.
I said matter of public interest to upkeep the building. How people...
No, you could do a freedom of information request if you really felt that way.
Freedom of information request what? What am I requesting? None of you got body worn camera on.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, thank you. So what were you expecting to find on me, sir? You mind if I grab the phone, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so what are you expecting to find on me? What are the grounds for the search? Do you mind answering the
How
question?
many times have you been filming outside of the police
I'm
station?
not going to answer that question. So what were you expecting to find on me?
I don't know what I was expecting to find on
So
you.
what were the
That's
grounds for the
I
search?
searched you.
Filming isn't enough grounds for the
As I
search,
said
is
to
it?
you,
Section 43 again. Do you know
Section
why it was
43
introduced? Do you
gives
know
the
why it was
police officer
introduced?
a power to search
Why was
someone who
Section
they
43
reasonably
introduced?
suspect to be a terrorist. Reasonably
What
suspect
do
is
you
a 2 out of 10
Okay.
on the register.
2 out of 10. So what do you reasonably suspect of me being a terrorist?
Because you're filming outside
this
of a
how-
police
is
station,
this how you detain a terrorist?
Police stations are obviously
Why have you not put me in cuffs
high
then? Why have you
value
not put me in cuffs? I
targets
would hope
for
that-
terrorists. So from our perspective,
I'll
we're
explain.
wondering why you're stood out here filming, doing something which we would
I'll
consider
explain, sir.
hostile reconnaissance.
It's not hostile
alright?
reconnaissance. Someone doing hostile
It
reconnaissance
could
would
be,
do it covertly.
and that's why we suspect and why we need to search you.
Hostile reconnaissance would be done covertly.
It doesn't have to be.
Take that back.
It doesn't have to be, but... So why was Section 43 introduced in the first place?
See, that's the thing. A lot of people got nothing to do. I was eating my breakfast.
So what have you got to do? Unlawful searches? Is that what you do, yeah?
Have you got nothing to do with your life?
I've got nothing to do with my life, no. What do you do with your life? Just unlawfully search and detain people? You know I can sue you.
Okay.
You know I
then.
can sue you.
Okay then.
You haven't said what you're expecting to find. You didn't have reasonable suspicion. APCO 2010 says filming isn't reasonable suspicion. On the Met Police website it says that filming isn't... Why was Section 43 repelled?
Right now,
Human...
you're stood outside of a police station.
European Court of Human Rights, yeah? Repelled Section 44 of the Terrorist Act in 2010. For what reason? And now you're just using Section 40.
He points out Section 44, the old stop and search law that was scrapped in 2010 after the European Court ruled it was being abused to stop photographers without any real suspicion. Section 43 was supposed to fix that, requiring actual suspicion of terrorism before taking action. Yet here we are, officers are using it exactly like the old law. Same abuse, just a new number.
So this is what we do now, yeah? We done now, yeah?
Sunshine.
Alright, I'm gonna keep filming. I'm gonna
You're
keep
gonna
filming.
get moved on by other officers.
Alright, cool,
You
I'm
know
gonna
that?
keep filming. What?
You've got nothing to do with your life.
I've got nothing to do, yeah.
Alright, you're gonna
What have you got to do? Unlawful detentions and that?
Yeah, just leave him. We'll crim it in and put it on. Have you circulated it? The fact that he's being weird.
Yeah, I already know you.
Right, sweet.
Alright, you're dismissed, yeah?
Dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed, yeah.
As expected, the lawful search turns up nothing. And it's the auditor who dismisses them. Perfectly legal, and honestly, well deserved. If an officer detains you without grounds, you have no obligation to act like they did the right thing. He simply returns the energy, making it clear who's actually in the right.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Okay, and why is that?
Matters of public interest.
And what is that?
The upkeep of the building, how tax money is being spent,
Right, okay.
interactions with police constables.
Okay.
I like your scooter.
Thank you. But what's the purpose of the...
In the politest way possible, I've literally just explained it.
No, I know you have, but
Thank you.
I don't understand what it is that you're...
I'll repeat it if you want.
No, you can, yeah.
So matters of public interest
But it's kind of
pertaining
vague.
to the upkeep of the building,
But it's a bit-
interactions with police constables,
Okay.
and how people's tax money is being spent.
Okay. And what's the purpose? What is that?
The
on behalf
purpose
of?
is to promote that photography isn't a crime.
No, it's not. No,
So that's technically that's the purpose.
But of course, we have a
technically
duty as
speaking.
officers to
Absolutely.
if we see people filming outside.
Definitely,
the
and your
police
approach has been, pretty good. Your demeanour is decent.
station, you know, like so. But I mean, you're not. So it's not. There's no nefarious.
No, it's not reconnaissance or there's no hostility involved or anything like that.
A new officer steps in, completely different approach. Calm tone, genuine questions, no instant escalation. This is what de-escalation training actually looks like in action. Same auditor, same activity, same location. The only thing that changed is the officer's attitude. Watch closely, this is what professional policing produces.
Could I ask you to identify yourself, just
Yeah.
for the sake of, obviously it's a requirement to do so, but I feel like you've been quite positive, so
yeah.
I shed light on the good and the bad, do you
Yeah,
understand?
my name.
Can you identify yourself?
Yeah, Constable Blair.
Constable Blair, and your number?
Sorry.
And your number, Mr.
My
Blair?
number's 5455 Sierra Oscar.
5455 Sierra
Right.
Oscar. Alright, Mr. Blair.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So that's how it should be done. That's how you should apprehend public photographers. So big up, Mr. Blair.
This officer actually listens. No talking over, no dismissing, no jumping to worst case scenarios. Basic communication, yet completely missing with the first group. When you see citizens as threats, you don't hear them. Constable Blair didn't filter through paranoia. He identified himself, de-escalated, and applied Section 43 correctly. Filming from public land does not equal terrorism suspicion. Point 2 responses, same situation. One group abuses power, the other handles it professionally. If you want to protect yourself, download my Know Your Rights guide below. Exact laws, phrases, and steps to stay safe in any police encounter.